All right, y'all, we back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And right now, a teacher secretly records her killer before she is murdered. Let's watch.
Fleming County 911 was emergency.
We have an emergency out here on Perry Road. My girlfriend's sister, it looks like she's been shot. The truck slams the road and the window's busted out of it.
Is she, do you know if she's breathing at all?
She's not breathing. It don't look like it.
All right. We have deputies on the way. We have help on the way, okay, sir?
Okay, please, thank you.
Minutes after this 911 call comes in, Columbiana County Sheriff's officers arrive at the home of the victim, 50-year-old high school math teacher Michelle Long. Family members are already gathered around Michelle's truck, which is parked in front of her mailbox.
Damn.
Inside, Michelle's bloodied body is slumped over in the driver's seat.
Here, let me, excuse me here. Excuse me here. She's still breathing? She's still breathing? Here, let me jump in here. Here, hold on a second. If you can, step over here for a second.
The band's farewell show on Thanksgiving 1976 in San Francisco. Paul McCartney,
damn,
John,
car still running.
All reportedly going to be making appearances in the sequel to the Spinal Tap film. It's interesting there.
Damn, so wait, she's at her mailbox. The car is still running. So did she pull up to grab her mail and somebody walked up and shot her, or was somebody sitting in the passenger seat? Let's watch.
The last waltz, man, that's kind of one of those, I don't know, I'd say something.
And why didn't anybody call anyway?
You guys,
she would have been home.
No, this is her mom. I'm her sister's boyfriend.
Okay.
She should have
And
been home.
which exactly house is hers?
Right there.
Okay. All right. We got the ambulance and squad and everybody coming in. You guys want to go wherever? I'll get with you guys in here in a minute.
Well, why didn't anybody call?
Yeah.
She should have been here about 4 o'clock. The car just sits here and they don't even call.
And we need your help.
Yeah, if you want to go in the house.
Once Michelle's family is out of earshot, officers assess the situation.
Yeah, I believe she's deceased. I don't believe it was self-inflicted.
Paramedics arrive and pronounce Michelle dead at the scene.
Damn.
She suffered multiple gunshot wounds, including at least one to her head.
Damn.
So it looks like she was shot through the driver's side window. So she pulls up. So just from what
she already got her mail. The mail's like
okay.
Next to
so
her
she
leg.
was putting it in reverse, the back end, and then so somebody.
Pretty good size caliber, though. Through the window, through her head.
Oh, I
Through the other window.
Yeah.
And handprint on the door looked like a struggle. All right, we need to find a casing. You guys back up.
While officers secure the scene, other investigators gather information from Michelle's sister, Sarah Lewis, and her boyfriend who made the call to 911.
So you were the first here with, who was the man with you?
Robert.
Who's the prime suspect? Who is she currently beefing with right now or has issues with right now? An ex-boyfriend, an ex-husband, a current boyfriend or husband?
Morris.
Sarah tells officers that around 9 p.m., her mother Karen called her in a panic. Michelle was scheduled to pick up her son at 8 p.m. at his father's house, but she never showed. Karen tried calling Michelle several times, but Michelle never answered. She decided to pick up her grandson herself, and on the way there, she called Sarah and told her what was going on.
That's not like my sister not to pick her son up. That's very out of character for her, so I jumped in my car in my slippers and I got here. We pulled up and I saw her truck sitting just as it is, right there.
Okay.
No. And the lights were on.
It was in reverse. It was in reverse idling. We put the cement block behind the wheel because we didn't want it to move, but it was sitting there in reverse. The backup lights were on.
So what did you first thing you noticed?
The window was busted out.
Was there anyone out here at that
No.
time?
I
Did you hear anything unusual at that
No.
Go ahead.
I ran up to the door and I was pounding on it, screaming at her. I couldn't see in there or anything because it was so dark. I was pounding. I went to the other side. I couldn't see her. I was pounding, and then I saw the other hole because I thought maybe there was a rock, and then I saw the other hole, so I know it was a gunshot. So I shot her, And then I was hitting, and so then I looked through where the broken was, and I saw her.
Who else lives here?
Her son. Her ex-husband. They're going through a divorce right now.
That's all we need to hear. Prime suspect number one right there. Anytime somebody's going through a divorce, a child support case, something like that, prime suspect number one.
His father, he's on his way here.
Who's the ex-husband?
Bill Long.
As they're talking, Bill Long arrives on scene.
How we doing there, sir? Deputy Jameson. How we doing, sir? Deputy Jameson. Your name? Bill. Okay, just stay right here for me. Stay right.
My kid.
Okay, well, I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
We're under medical, as you can see that right here. If you have some ID, I would like that. Get it through dispatch and can head over here in just a minute. We're asking questions. There's a lot going on right now.
But Bill ignores the officer's request.
If you don't live here, can't go to the house, okay? This is a crime scene. We'll have you over here.
Where's my son?
He's in the house. He's fine.
Meanwhile, officers continue speaking with Michelle's sister.
Has there been any problems with anybody lately? Let's start with that first question. Sorry, just to bring you up on speed.
Her ex-husband.
Going through the divorce is the problems. He just walked up.
Police learn that for the past several years, Bill and Michelle have been embroiled in a nasty divorce. With that information, an officer immediately pulls Bill aside to question him.
Again, these questions are just all based. We just got here a little while ago. We're trying to make heads or tails of what's going on. You understand these rights as I've read them to you?
Yeah, but okay. Maybe I should get him a little hurt.
I was just going to ask you, like, the basic question, but the last time you saw her, talked to her, and, you know.
I mean, I picked him up at school, and she walked out. I seen her, but I didn't say a word to her.
You know how bold you got to be? Let's say if he did kill her, right? You know how bold you got to be to kill your ex-wife, boom, and everybody know that y'all going through a motherfucking custody battle or whatever y'all going through with your son and a divorce, and it's a nasty one. And then when she gets murdered, here you come walking up after everybody is saying, hey, who could it be? Oh, she's going through a divorce with her ex-husband. And then 10 minutes later, here comes the ex-husband walking up. You know how bold of a motherfucker you got to be? You either got to be, A, innocent, B, bold as fuck, C, dumb as fuck. Which one is it? Either you did it or you didn't do it, or nigga, you hire somebody to do it. Let's find out.
It turns out Michelle taught at the same high school her son attends.
Okay. So that was earlier today?
2:30. I picked him up at school at 2:30.
Okay. Who called you about coming here? Like, who notified you?
Sarah.
Okay. Well, if you want to give a statement, that's fine.
I know absolutely nothing.
In addition to his lack of cooperation, the officer notices Bill doesn't seem upset about Michelle's death.
I don't have to stay here, do I?
Just for a little while longer.
Yeah, if you don't mind staying around for a little longer.
Yeah.
So.
You can wait in the car then.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he said that.
You don't know anything about, did she have a disturbance with other people? Did you guys have anything like that whatsoever?
No, we don't get along.
You and her don't? No. Okay. Because you're getting divorced, correct?
Yeah.
With that, Bill's
My boy is showing zero emotion. He doesn't give a flying fuck about her.
done talking.
He has lawyered up, correct? He did. He has lawyered up.
So they don't get along. So he's the number one suspect.
Correct.
Obviously. Right.
Bill collects his son and prepares to leave the scene until police spot a firearm inside his truck.
Based on everything that's going on, we are towing the vehicle. Yes, we're towing the vehicle, and we're not taking your firearm right now. We're going to secure it. What's that? We're erring on the side of caution at this point. We believe the victim is dead of a gunshot wound. There's firearm in the vehicle. Erring on the side of caution.
Police also seize his cell phone.
Oh.
As Michelle's body is removed from the scene and transported to the medical examiner's office, Officers go door to door to see if any of Michelle's neighbors saw or witnessed anything suspicious.
The only thing I heard was gunshots, and it was about 5:45, 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So if you want to write a statement.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
The gentleman here lives in this house.
Okay.
And what do you say, 5:45?
Like 5:45, I heard two booms. I thought, who would be shooting shotguns at this time? Then I came out and I looked, the lights were blinking and everything, and I thought, what's been the engine blowing?
At 6 p.m. in the afternoon, she was killed. 6 p.m., 5:45, and it was from the driver's side. So it's close range. Somebody shot you multiple times, shot you in the head. It ain't no robbery. It don't look like nobody tried to steal nothing. So when somebody shoots you from your driver's side and it's close range and it looked like it was a scuffle, it's somebody personal, somebody you beef with, because it don't look like nobody walking up to rob her in this area. I mean, I think they would have knew if there was that. This is something personal. Shot her in the head. Pow! Close range. Pow! Shot her multiple times. In 6 p.m. in the afternoon in front of her house. That's crazy. I mean, right now, I'm with him. I'm looking at the ex, but I don't know much about her life. I only know the names they mentioned, which is the ex going through a divorce. It may be a crazier ex she might have. Who knows? They haven't said nothing yet. But right now, all roads lead to the ex-husband. All roads lead to the ex-husband.
You're saying at 5:45 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be 5:45.
Okay.
5:45. 5:40, 5:45, right in that area. So I heard two booms. I looked at my watch, and that's what it said. I got up, went to the window, and I said, well, neighbor's truck blew the engine. Blinkers were flashing and everything. I thought, well, they're going to get help or something, and I never even thought to walk down here and take a look.
Based on the neighbors' statements, police surmise the shooting took place around 5:45 p.m. But oddly, despite searching for hours, they're unable to locate any bullet casings around the crime scene. The next morning, the medical examiner performs
Might have been with a revolver. Somebody with a revolver shot her.
Michelle's autopsy. In his report, he says Michelle was shot a total of 5 times. To detectives, this looks like overkill, which means the motive behind Michelle's murder was likely personal. And when officers sit down with Michelle's sister Sarah to get more insight into Michelle's life, she says the moment she discovered her sister's dead body, she knew exactly who was responsible.
And I was screaming, he murdered her.
Who's he?
Bill Long.
What made you think it was Bill?
He's threatened to kill her. In the past, he was intoxicated at the time, and I do have to say he said that he did apologize to my sister for saying that, but it was the last straw that she knew that he was changing and not for the best.
How so?
Very angry, very volatile. I mean, the relationship, you could see just how he would treat her and make her cry.
And Michelle and Bill were married. Is that right?
Yes.
How long were they married for?
20 years.
And they just got recently divorced?
Yes.
When was
August 1st, it was finalized.
of this year?
Of this year.
Sarah says from the moment
20 years, goddamn.
Michelle filed for divorce in 2022, Bill's animosity towards her amplified. Things got even worse when a judge ordered Bill to pay Michelle $100,000 as part of their divorce settlement.
And he made his ruling.
Gotta do it right there.
And Bill was supposed to pay her, get everything signed over and pay her the $100,000 within like a week. And, well, he had 2 weeks to contest, you know, what the judgment was. And then after that, everything would have been owed. And then the very last day he could have contested findings he contested, which then held everything, right, to, okay, you're still then paying what you're paying, but he quit paying the house payment, he quit paying everything. He was still supposed to be paying all these other things because he ended the he contested a divorce, so none of that went and was all really all over the place. Bill is not himself. He really appears to have gone off the deep end for a long.
This nigga really, if he really killed her and walked up at the murder scene, that is a different type of nigga. You're responsible and you still walked up at the murder scene knowing that you're prime suspect, number one, that everybody's going to say is you. You either bold or stupid as a motherfucker. Innocent, bold, or stupid. I think you're stupid.
Long time now.
What makes you say that? How so? What's changed in his behavior?
It's not so much what has changed, it's more what's intensified.
Okay.
Bill has always been a bit hot-headed. If you cross me, I'll cross you. And his behaviors with my sister, like putting her down for the past 2 years, have steadily increased. Verbally. It was just so hurtful to hear it. I mean, one time I was just sitting there crying because just hearing how he would say things.
What would he say to her?
You're stupid. You can't even take care of anything. Like, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to do anything. And then he would start, when it escalated, started bringing into it. Your mom's so stupid, isn't she? She's just dumb.
Michelle's mother, Karen, corroborates Sarah's description of Bill and Michelle's toxic relationship.
What kind of relationship did Michelle and Bill have?
The nicest word is tough.
She says things turned really dark in 2016 when Bill and Michelle suffered a devastating loss. Their oldest son, Jacob, died by suicide.
Ah.
Yeah,
Damn.
Was that a turning point in their marriage?
Well, I don't know that it was. It helped.
It didn't help their relationship,
No.
obviously. Were things rocky between Michelle and Bill prior to that?
I think always. Yeah.
Okay.
Karen says after Michelle filed for divorce, she tried to keep things civil.
She didn't want to go to court.
Okay.
She wanted to settle. What do you call it? Dissolution.
Disillusion.
And so she worked out a agreement, and Bill didn't agree with it. Of course, I looked at it and I said, well, you're kind of giving him everything. You're kind of forgetting yourself. But he wouldn't agree with that. He would not agree, and disagreed on everything. And I kept saying, oh my gosh, where's his mind? Because he's not thinking. If you go to court, he's losing. You know? But he's not going to listen to me.
Right.
At this point, it's no other suspects, and it's the goddamn ex-husband. There's no other suspects, y'all. We know who did this shit.
And so, anyways, they ended up going to court.
Anything else you want to tell us that you can think of?
No, I just want you to find the right person. I don't want
That's
it
exactly
to be.
what we're trying to do.
I don't want it to be my son-in-law. Because of...
Do you think he's capable of it?
In my heart, I'm going to say no. In my head, good possibility.
What makes you say that?
Because he's angry. He's been hurt. He's angry. And as many times as he tried not agreeing on any of this, just vindictiveness I seen.
Michelle's family gives detectives handwritten letters that Michelle wrote to Bill. In one of the letters, Michelle expresses her heartbreak over Bill's violent threats. Michelle's colleagues say she confided in them about these threats too.
She shared with me last year that he had held a gun to her. Told her.
Ah, yeah, it's over. It's over. Damn, this has been an ongoing problem. People at your job know he held a gun to you. The mama know you ain't shit. The sister know you talk crazy. I can't believe this nigga really walked up to the fucking murder scene. That is crazy.
He was going to end her life. I had expressed to another coworker at the time that I was scared he was going to kill her. I'm not gonna lie.
At the time, she was going through a divorce with Bill. And she was telling me some of the things that were going on with the divorce. The worst thing that she ever mentioned about Bill was, and again, this was in the middle of the proceedings. They had gone to dinner. They went to a dinner, and at the time, Bill had, according to Michelle, had promised to stop drinking. Well, they went to the restaurant, and I guess he put on this big scene and said something like, "I'm gonna kill you." It's something along those lines. There should be an audio recording of that. She told me she had made a tape of that she was going to give to her attorney.
Michelle's attorney provides police with the recording from her cell phone. In the video, Bill berates her in front of their son.
You think you're the perfect person. You think I'm going to pay you child support and alimony and all this? It ain't going to happen. Because you're a piece of shit, not me.
On the drive home from the restaurant, Bill continues to berate Michelle, and things escalate.
I will kill you.
No, what, really?
Yeah, I guarantee I will.
I'm calling the cops as soon as we get home.
That's fine. I don't know what they're going to do.
Damn. So there's a pattern of him saying, "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you," in multiple situations. So as of right now, listen, we know this could be a plot twist reaction right here, but as of right now, they haven't named any other suspects, any other possibilities. All roads right now lead to Bill, and all roads in everybody's story of what they heard him do to her or saw is him saying, "I'll kill you," to her. So when she's finally killed, rest her soul, rest in peace to her. When she's finally killed, who do you think everybody's going to look at? So this would be surprising if it wasn't him. I would be surprised as a motherfucker if it wasn't him.
For detectives, after hearing this recording, there's no doubt Bill is their primary suspect. But now it's up to them to prove he pulled the trigger. The next day, police obtain a search warrant for Bill's residence and seize several items, including multiple electronics, more firearms, and boxes of ammunition. Bill is at home when the warrant is served. Once again, he declines to speak with police. He seems more concerned with getting his white truck back more than anything else. But the actual owner of the house, Bill's girlfriend of 2 years, Leanne, does agree to talk.
Do you know any of the details about Bill and Michelle's relationship?
Not when they were together. I mean, I kind of tried to stay out of it, but I mean, it's common knowledge that was a messy divorce.
Have you ever heard him make any threats towards Michelle?
No, not towards her, but I mean, he said, the thing I've literally heard him say is he hopes she dies of ass cancer. But as far as, never in a million years did it cross my mind that he's actually going to go kill Michelle.
Did you ask Bill if he did it?
I did.
What did he say?
He said, "What the kind of person do you think I am?"
Police shift their focus to Bill's timeline and whereabouts on the day of Michelle's murder.
Oh, if this isn't Bill, man, this is going to be a cold plot twist. It's no way it's not though. But let's watch. It can't be. This is crazy.
Let me understand your day on Wednesday, November 29th.
Oh, I woke up at 4 when he was leaving for work. Told me goodbye. I went to work at 8:30. We talked, we talk all day. I knew it was his day with, so I said, I'm going to run up to Niles and go shopping because they always hang out in the garage. That's what they do.
And just to clarify, when you say they were out at the garage, is that a garage at your residence on or somewhere else?
No, he has a garage that is, well, it's his dad's garage, but
okay,
they work in there constant. I mean, that's what him and do.
So it's at his dad's place then?
Yes.
Okay.
6 o'clock, I called him. I went shopping, and I asked him what he wanted to know what he wanted from Chick-fil-A. He didn't answer the phone, so I texted his son. I said, is your dad in the garage? And he said no.
So you had indicated that you tried to get a hold of Bill and you were unable to?
I called him at 6 o'clock and he didn't answer the phone.
Okay. And then what time did you establish contact with him again?
I can't say exactly. If I had my phone, I could show you, but I would say it was like 10 till 7 he called me.
Okay. Is it uncommon for him to miss your calls?
He does, but he normally call me right back. I mean, if they're working in the garage or whatever. And sometimes he'll leave it, like, because I even asked, I said, did he leave his phone in the garage? Because he does that sometimes.
Said the phone is not in the garage, is that?
Yeah, I asked him, I said, did he leave the phone in the garage? And he said, no, I don't think so. And I did text my daughter in the meantime, too. I forgot. I said, is Bill home? And she said no.
Damn. God damn it, Bill.
Leanne says when Bill called her back, he offered up an explanation.
I was mad at him because he told me when he called me, I said, where are you? He said, I'm screwing around in the garage. And I said, well, I said, you're not at the garage, which it was a half-hour difference or whatever.
Hold on. You supposed to be my girl, man. Why'd you over here telling on me? You supposed to be my girlfriend. God damn. You telling some information you shouldn't be telling right now. Punk bitch.
And he said, well, I'm almost there. He said, I had to run home and take a I was like, well, I was pissed off at him because he lied to me. I said, why you lied to me? He's like, I did. And he said, I didn't think it was a big deal. He said, that's what we've been doing, which they had been.
When police meet with Michelle's son, he vouches for his dad, confirming that after Bill picked him up after school, they went to the garage. But he also admits that sometime around 5 p.m., Bill left for a little while.
Do you recall your father
That's the time of the killing. 5:45, she got killed.
leaving?
Yeah.
Did he tell you why he was going into town?
No, I think he said he was just going to Leanne's for whatever reason.
Has your dad talked to you about what he did when he was at Leanne's?
No, he took his white truck and left. That's all I know.
Leanne told police her daughter was home that afternoon and didn't see Bill. So detectives interview her too.
All right, what can you tell me about last Wednesday?
Well, I was home all day after school. I got home at like 3 o'clock.
Everybody telling on Bill. Everybody telling on Bill. And it just so happened the timeline is making you look more and more suspect. Notice we've been watching this 23 minutes. They haven't mentioned a second suspect. There's no way it's not Bill. Bill is going down. It's over. I just want to see when they put it all together. Like, in front of the house is crazy, nigga. Like, golly.
And Bill wasn't around all day. He might have showed up after school, but I just went up to my room. But if he did, he was there for probably like 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then I didn't see him at all until I left at like 6:10. But he wasn't there when I left.
And help me understand like what you were doing in the house from, I guess, 3 to 6:10.
I was just sitting in my room cleaning, pretty much.
Okay. Would you have noticed if anyone came home?
Yeah, because my room is right where the driveway is, so I would have heard it and heard the door shut.
Did you hear anyone use the restroom during that time period?
No.
So you're certain you didn't see William Long?
No, not at all that day.
Like everyone else, Leanne's daughter says Bill's hatred of Michelle was an open secret. But she also reveals new information.
He used to keep an old pistol, revolver type of thing.
There it is. Remember, no shells was left behind. My boy had a revolver. Shot her not one time, not two times, not three times, 4 times, 5 times. In the head, wow, from the driver's side. In the chest, wow, wow. That is personal, nigga. That is, I want to kill you, I hate you. At least you could have staged it to look like a robbery, potential robbery, but nobody would have believed that. Let's keep watching, though. But that is a key piece right there, that he has a revolver. They're going to ask, where's the revolver at?
In his drawer. And that night, I'm not gonna lie, I did go in and look in his nightstand, and it wasn't in there.
Oh, my God. Everybody's turning on him.
I appreciate you telling me that. When's the last time you had seen the revolver in the home?
Probably a month ago.
Detectives obtain a list of Bill and Michelle's divorce assets. In those documents, it includes Bill's extensive firearm collection. One of the firearms listed is a .44 Magnum revolver. But Bill's revolver was not the firearm police seized from inside his truck at the crime scene. And it wasn't part of the firearms seized from Leanne's house either. According to Bill's lawyer, Bill says he sold it, which only adds to detectives' suspicions that Bill is behind Michelle's murder. As detectives continue uncovering more information, one of Bill's close friends reveals he spoke with Bill on the afternoon of Michelle's murder, and just so happened to see him on his way home.
Oh my God. Everybody's telling on Bill. This is crazy.
The last time would have been the night that night, because I got off work. It was like I left here about 5 after 5. I was going down 164. I was on the phone with him, and I was like, "Is that you, Billy, in the truck?" He's like, "Yeah." You know.
So tell me more about that.
It wasn't that long of a conversation. I just said, "Oh, what are you doing?" You know, just taking this truck out for, ride, because it sets.
Okay.
You know, the older truck, his other truck, not the white one.
Detectives learn Bill owns another truck, a 2005 blue Chevrolet.
Everybody is giving up key pieces of information, man. They put this shit together like glue for the detectives. The girl done told that he got a revolver he usually keep in the room. They done told him this nigga's sidecar that he uses. Oh, they put it all together. God damn it. This is a layup for the police. This is literally a layup. All I gotta do is talk to the son, the daughter, his mama, her sister, nigga, and I'm gonna put it all together right there. Boom, bam, boom. That's basically, yeah. You busted, buddy.
Bill's friend pulls out his cell phone and shows detectives his call log.
Yeah, okay, I'm looking here now. Okay. Would have been last time would have been November 29th, 5:08, 7 minutes and 30 seconds.
Police obtain a search warrant and seize Bill's blue Chevrolet from his father's house. But the search of this truck doesn't turn up any new evidence. However, using the information provided by Bill's friend, as well as information gathered from previous interviews and phone records, police start to build a timeline. Based on Michelle's son's statements, Bill left his dad's garage around 5 p.m. At 5:08 p.m., Bill spoke with his friend for 7 minutes and 30 seconds. During the call, Bill's friend saw Bill drive past him on Route 164 in his blue Chevy truck. At 5:45 p.m., Michelle's neighbors reported hearing gunshots. At 5:54 p.m., Leanne called Bill. He did not pick up. At 5:58 p.m., Leanne called Bill again. He did not pick up. Then at 6:12 p.m., Bill called Leanne back. Police also mapped the driving distance between Bill's father's garage and Michelle's house. Detectives search for security cameras along Route 164 and make a key discovery. On November 29th at 5:17 p.m., a business along Route 164 has cameras that captured Bill's blue Chevrolet truck heading northbound in the direction of Michelle's house.
Damn. This is bad. This is bad, Bill. This is bad, bro. I'm gonna just say this is bad, bro. See, this is a thing, man. Like, I don't know why people underestimate how many cameras exist in today's time when you're going to commit a crime. Why do they not understand that there's cameras everywhere? In his mind, I'm not gonna take my white truck. I'm gonna take my blue truck. I'm gonna use this gun. I'm gonna toss it. Boom, and I'm gonna go over there purposely in my white truck, and I'm gonna have a gun in the back seat so they can see it and take it and throw him off because it's not the gun used for the murder. But then I don't think he accounted cameras and his close friends, daughters, son, everybody helping the police like this. I don't think he thought that far.
Then at 6:15 p.m., those same cameras captured Bill's blue Chevrolet truck heading southbound towards his father's garage. Based on the footage and the timeline evidence, detectives are confident Bill left the garage, drove to Michelle's house, shot her, then drove back to the garage. As detectives continue building their case against Bill, Michelle's family and friends gather to pay tribute to her life. In one of many loving tributes, Michelle is remembered as a devoted mother and, quote, always kind, intelligent, and helpful to everyone. This earth has lost a beautiful soul. Months go by and Bill Long remains a free man. Despite all the evidence that points to his guilt, police are still missing a key piece of the puzzle, the murder weapon. So they go back and restage the crime scene. Using a metal detector, police locate a spent bullet projectile on the property across the street from Michelle's house. Ballistics testing confirms it's
a 4.4 revolver. Magnum.
From a .44 Magnum revolver.
That's the deal breaker right there. That sealed the deal right there, man. God damn. No fucking way. God damn it, Bill. You fucking idiot.
The exact same weapon Bill used to own. As the investigation heats up, one of Bill's friends comes forward and recounts a chilling comment Bill made to him in the spring of 2023.
Every time I talked to him, he squealed about having to pay her alimony and how she kept his stuff. And he was very angry about this. And we talked about it. Then a few more words out of his mouth was, if I don't get my way in court this time, I'm just going to shoot her and let the county and the state take care of me and let them figure out that I did it.
Oh my God.
Wow.
He said that he was going to shoot her, her being Michelle, his wife, ex-wife, and let the state or whoever take care of it. Is that right?
Take care of me, yeah.
Okay.
Put me in jail and take care of me. He was all upset about
having
to pay.
And this is the final straw. They got all the pieces of the puzzle, and this is the final one. Let's hear it out the horse's mouth. Let's get the motive. This is his friend saying everything. God damn it. Bill, you fucked up. But clearly they're saying, his friend right here is saying he wanted to get caught. Fuck it. Throw me away. Throw away the key. Send me to jail. I don't give a fuck.
Her alimony.
Even without the murder weapon, detectives are now confident they've got their killer. In May of 2024, Bill Long is arrested and charged with aggravated murder, and discharging a firearm upon a roadway. He pleads not guilty. In February of 2026, the case heads to trial, and Bill takes the stand to proclaim his innocence. After 6 days of testimony, the jury reaches a verdict.
Guilty.
All right, Mr. Long, please stand.
As to count 1, aggravated murder, the verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of aggravated murder in violation of Ohio Revised Code Section 2903.01A, being an unclassified felony. All 12 juror signatures are contained on that verdict. Count 2, murder. The jury verdict reads, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder in violation of Ohio Revised Code Section 2903.02A, being an unclassified felony. All 12 juror signatures are contained with the 4 persons signing twice.
The jury also finds Bill guilty on the firearm charges, and the judge sentences him to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Golly, bro.
Plus an additional 14 to 17 years to be served consecutively for the firearm charges.
Damn. Listen here, Bill. You, sir, are an idiot. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. God damn. But again, after hearing that last message from his friend, basically saying, nigga, I don't give a fuck. He didn't care. That's what I took from his friend. But it's crazy how the police were able to put this all together just by using all the closest people to him. Literally no one, and I mean no one, held it down for that nigga. They all volunteered and told everything and shared everything, which means these motherfuckers hated you, bro. They hated you, bro. You was an asshole. You was an asshole. You probably talk shit to everybody. Everybody didn't fuck with you. So guess what? When somebody came, hell yeah, it was him. Man, fuck that nigga. He said he was going to do this, blah, 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 blah. We're going to help you. What else you need? He got a gun, and he got a gun that's usually in his drawer. It's a 4.4. You know what I mean? A 4.4 revolver. Okay, let's look that up on the divorce papers. It's listed right there. Hey, where's the gun at, Bill? Oh, I sold it. All of a sudden, the gun is missing. All right. Then his homeboy, hey, yeah, I saw him in his car, not his white truck, his blue truck. Like, damn, nigga, everybody helped put this shit together. But, you know what I'm saying? Don't do crime, man. Don't do crime. Don't do crime. You ain't got to worry about this shit. This is what you up against, man. You move off like impulse and you move too fast and you go shoot somebody and then you think about all the like, damn, cameras, who saw me, my pinging my phone. You think about all that after. It's like, it's too late at that point, it's too late. Too late, man. So, you know, be smart. Don't do crime, man. Don't be out here killing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Take your ass home and why is you over here killing your ex? You know what I'm saying? Why is you killing your ex, bro? Let it go, my boy. Move on. Move on. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, man. But I get it. You know, you owe her $100,000. They probably starting to strip your paychecks and do all kind of shit. And you just didn't think, man. You just didn't think. But I ain't making no excuses for that fuck nigga. Fuck him, man. He gone, man. He out of here. You know what I mean? Shame on him, man. But life in jail. What more do you want, man? Life in jail. Shit. I can't even ask y'all, is that what he deserves? Shit, nigga. He what? 50 years old? Shit, he out of here, man. Rest in peace to the lady in this video. Condolences to the family, all that good shit. And let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.